How are things going?
Things are good. Things feel, there's a lightness to the country right now, right? Yeah.
Very effervescent.
Yeah, there's just, I think people feel heard. It feels like the nation just feels like everything feels good. And in fact, around the world, I think every country around the world is feeling good. Feels a little bit like every country in the world is in their own bathroom with a shotgun in their mouth. But you know, I was with my friend Dennis Rodman recently in North Korea, and we were. I was just doing some advance work.
Sure. Yeah.
But I was thinking about it, like really the moment that like whatever you say about Trump, I do weirdly think there's something about North Korea that he did that fire and fury thing. I feel like Kim Jong-un was like, oh, okay, oh, you psycho like me, okay. Okay. You want to jerk off in a Maserati and drive off a cliff? Okay. It feels like, I think about like the Obama presidency, and it feels like a dream. Like it feels like a long time ago. Like it's like, when I think about the Obama presidency, it feels like it's like a rainy Sunday afternoon. Yeah. You're at home, you don't have anything to do. You're like, I'm gonna turn on Netflix, and you're like, I've never seen the Great British Bake Off. They're so nice to each other.
Yeah.
This is so pleasant. You kind of fall asleep, you wake up, got on, you're like, this is... I think I'm gonna have sex with a Swiss roll, and you're like, this is terrific. But that is the thing with Obama is that people won't admit is that like he kind of put me to sleep.
Right.
There was, and I could tell by the audience laughter and applause to that they agree, but he really, like, there was something about him that, like you'd start a debate, you'd be like, all right, Barack, what we got? And then he'd be like, well, and then you'd kind of be like, I mean, I know I agree with him. I'm gonna pass out for a little while. I don't think I'll think of the Trump presidency in the same way.
Yeah.
Like a nice rainy Sunday afternoon. I think the Trump presidency will be like, it's 3 a.m. and a fire alarm goes off and it just starts raining in your room and you go outside and it's daylight and there's like a bunch of lifeguards like beating up a gerbil and you're like, what's happening? I think that's how I'll remember
that's
this
a pretty good way to
presidency.
remember it. Well, I will say that a nice escape from everything going on in this world is this film. This is a very funny film, Uncle Drew. It's also a very sweet film.
Yes.
It's a nice film about of families, like genuinely.
Yeah.
You played by far the worst person in the movie.
Thank you. Yes, I do.
But the other people, you know, this is Kyrie Irving. This is Nate Robinson, Reggie Miller, Shaq, Chris Webber, Elise Leslie. I mean, these are basketball players who are very, very funny.
Legends. And they are, it is crazy because I decided, I was like, yeah, I'd love to do this movie. It'll be fun. I'll be funny. Maybe I'll play some basketball with them. It turns out that they are so much funnier than I am good at basketball.
Right, yeah.
Which was a huge bummer.